that if you were there that day, you would have left too. For the longest time, to even insinuate that Ronaldo could go on to become a contender for the greatest of all time seemed like complete sacrilege. The kind of transformation he went through was something never before seen in the sport. It was abrupt, brutal, and at times cruel. Any other teenage sensation would have crumbled at the first obstacle, but thankfully, it all happened to precisely the one kid who could survive it. I mean, let's be real, for a while there, it did look straight out of a fairy tale. Ronaldo showed up for a friendly against a Man United squad that had been unbeaten all pre-season and somehow tormented their defense to the point that before the final whistle was even blown, he had Roy Keane telling Sir Alex to sign him before he even leaves the stadium. In the blink of an eye, he had become the most expensive teenager in the history of the Premier League. He had been handed the number 7 shirt of George Best, Cantonite David Beckham, and then, the cherry on the cake, just 4 days after signing his contract, he was thrown to the wolves and still played so magnificently that George Best himself said that it was undoubtedly the most exciting debut he'd ever seen, that many have been called the new George Best, but this is the first time it has been a compliment to me.